Well, hello. Today is Thursday, March 19th, and we do have a birthday today. Today is Kimberly Medina's birthday, so Kimberly gets a song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kimberly. Happy birthday to you. Cha cha cha. I know you're probably wondering why I'm not at home. Um, Jim had ordered some flowers for Christy for her birthday, and so they're meeting him at the door and just bringing it out to him like a carry out type of thing, and then we're just going to go over to Christy's house and drop him off and then go back home. So we are staying clear of going into stores and things like that, and we're being very precautious. I do think that somewhere along the line there probably will be a nationwide shutdown, which I have no objections to, but Jim is Jim. And, I'm being very careful. I'm constantly washing my hands. I'm constantly disinfecting things. We're doing our part to stay safe. And I'm hoping to get a walk in sometime today. I don't know that I will because it's supposed to rain this afternoon, so we'll see. But it's kind of eerie out here. There's hardly anybody on the road, which is good. It's good they should be home like we should be, but I'm going to stay on my plan today. I'm hoping to stay healthy. I think that the more I eat healthy-wise, the better off I'm going to be against this virus. It doesn't seem to be hitting as hard people that are healthy. And not to say that healthy people aren't getting sick, because they are. But I think that the healthy ones are the ones that are recovering a little bit quicker. So just saying my prayers every day and night. Staying away from the news because I know it's kind of scary to watch the news, and thankfully I have enough food. My kids always made fun of me because I always the pasta sauce was on sale for 99 cents a jar a couple of weeks ago, and the limit was 5. I bought 5. The cereal was on sale, so you could buy 5. I bought 5. I've got butter in the freezer. The bread was on sale. I got bread in my freezer. Jim's got all of his venison. He's got burgers and roasts and chops and things like that, and steaks in the freezer outside. And I have my chicken and beef and my extra meals that I've made and my soups. I have those in the freezer. I do have cookies, store-bought cookies. But you know what? In a pinch. But I'm living up to my goal of staying healthy this whole time and not eating just out of frustration, because it's a frustrating time. So. All right, well, Jim's here now, so I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Okay, it's really breakfast, but it's more like a brunch. So today is Thursday, March 19th. I started my day with a prayer. My quote is, "Courage is not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. A brave person is not one who does not feel afraid, but the person who faces and conquers that fear." And that's by Nelson Mandela. It's an 8-point breakfast. I have 23 points on the blue plan. 0 for my tea, egg, and veggies. 1 point for 2 ounces of ham. 4 points for an ounce of Swiss cheese. And 3 points for my 2 tablespoons of spinach dip. So it's 8 points. This is the spinach artichoke dip I use. And there is my breakfast, lunch, brunch, whatever you want to call it. Now remember, we're going to start each day with a thankful heart. Okay, for lunch, we're going to have a small little lunch. It's a 4-point lunch, 0 for my egg, my tea, and my banana. 3 points for a half of a Lender's plain bagel, and 1 point for a Laughing Cow cheese. It's 4 points. Still have 11 points left for dinner. This is the Laughing Cow I use, and this is the bagel that I use. It's 6 points for the whole bagel, but I only eat half. All right, for dinner, I'm going to have leftover stir fry with some rice, cottage cheese, and chocolate pudding. It's 14 points. 6 points for my cup of rice, 0 for my stir fry. My water's in the other room, and my pineapple. 1 point for my lemonade. 3 points for a half a cup of cottage cheese. 2 points for my pudding, and 2 points for my breadsticks. It's 13 points. I'm 3 over, but I'm still within my blue dot. That's the breadstick. You can have this scans at points, but if you drink the juice, it's 0 points for the pineapple. And I use regular full-fat cottage cheese and my lemonade and my Diet cranberry juice. So let's go eat dinner. Okay, we did go over to Christie's for a little bit to bring her flowers, and we stayed maybe 15 or 20 minutes, and then we came home. But we did our social distancing. We didn't sit by each other, no hugs or kisses. And then we came home, and Jim had White Castle for dinner. I don't like White Castle. And then I had my stir fry, which was delicious. Let me tell you, it was delicious. So I did try to sign into a virtual meeting tonight. There was supposed to be one in my studio at 6 o'clock. I waited on it for like 15 minutes, and it kept saying waiting for the leader. So I don't know if they changed the time, or if they were just having technical difficulties, or if I was just doing something wrong. I don't know. So I'm going to get up on Saturday morning and try it again on my regular meeting time and see if it makes a difference. If not, I'm still trying to figure. Joan from Joan's Pointed Plate figured out a way. If you want to get the meeting highlights from her, just in case I don't have them on Saturday, you can go over to her. She figured out a way to print it off of the site. I tried going on the site and I couldn't find it. So but that's Joan's Pointed Plate. Go over there, and you know what? I'll put a link to her channel down below so you can go over there and check her out. Hopefully I'll have a highlight meeting on Saturday, but I'm not guaranteeing it right now. So just going to watch TV tonight, stay indoors for the rest of the weekend, and no plans to go anywhere for the next couple weeks or so. I have enough food, and you know, I have like 3 weeks worth of Jim's lunch meat in the freezer. I have cheese because when cheese was on sale, I bought cheese. I have butter because when butter was on sale, I bought butter. I have my bread. I have my milk. I do have my healthy snacks. It's just my fruit is getting a little low. I have plenty of vegetables, but my fruit's getting a little bit low. So I might be going through withdrawal because I refuse to go to the stores. I mean, I know I can't live my life like this, but at least for the next couple weeks. I do have some frozen berries in the freezer, so I can always eat those. And like I said, I could have David go to the store for me. He would. I know he would. So we'll see. If I absolutely need something, I'm going to do the drive-up service, which I always make fun of my son because I told you how much that annoyed me then when they were doing all of those orders. And guess what? I didn't realize how quickly I'd be using that same service. So if you're new to my channel, please give it a like. Subscribe, hit the, well, I already told you, hit the like button, leave a comment, and share it. And, you know, we'll get through this. We really will. I know we're going to lose a lot of good people, but, you know, all we can do is be vigilant. So that's my plan. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.